I used to think I was just someone who thinks a lot, a brain spinner, an overanalyzer with a lively inner world. It sounded almost philosophical, but the truth is much less elegant. I don't think too much because I want clarity. I think too much because I'm afraid to feel. My mind does something strange with emotions. Instead of letting them in, it turns them into puzzles, questions, scenarios. A sigh becomes a storyline, a blue tick becomes a warning, a simple message, "Can we talk later?" turns into a full courtroom drama with accusations, witnesses, and sentencing. And my phone? It's my favorite torture device. I put it away, but my mind keeps inventing notifications that don't exist. People call it overthinking. A therapist once called it rumination, but I've come to call it what it really is. Emotional avoidance with a clever disguise, because thinking feels safe, thinking creates distance, thinking gives me the illusion of control. Feeling is different. Feeling is unpredictable. Feeling requires presence, not preparation. Perhaps that's why Descartes' famous line, "I think, therefore I am," has always felt like a trap to me. My mind twisted it into its own version. I think, therefore I don't have to feel yet. It's brilliant as a survival strategy and disastrous as a way of living, because overthinking doesn't prevent pain, it fattens it, it stretches it, it makes it heavier than it ever had to be. I've spent nights awake, writing entire conversations that never happened. I've dissected friendships based on one emoji fewer than last week. I've told myself I was preparing when I was really postponing. Overthinking is a full-time job with no salary, no vacation days, and only one bonus: exhaustion. And here's the ugliest truth. I don't overthink because I want the truth. I overthink because I want to belay it. As long as I'm thinking, I don't have to choose. I don't have to risk anything. I don't have to feel what is already waiting beneath the surface. I once sat next to someone who barely thinks at all. A human-shaped Zen frog. He said, "I just live in the moment." And I spent 20 minutes analyzing what that even means. Somewhere between a shrug and my mental cyclone, I finally saw it. I live more in my thoughts than in my life, because when I'm in my head, everything feels safe. When I'm analyzing, nothing feels final. When I'm looping, I don't have to land, but thoughts on an oracle, they're visitors. Loud ones, dramatic ones, persistent ones, but still visitors. They can come in, but they don't get the steering wheel. So I'm practicing slowly, awkwardly, sending a message without rehearsing it 10 times, having a conversation without pre-writing every line, feeling restless without turning it into a 10-episode Netflix series in my head. And today, for once, I'm writing this without rearranging every sentence until it feels unthreatening. This is what I choose. And if you're someone who lives more in your head than in your days, who builds universes out of tiny signals, who thinks so hard you sometimes lose yourself, stay. You're not the only one who used thinking as a shield against everything that once felt too big. And maybe real life begins in the exact moment you first whisper, "I don't need to think this into safety. I'm allowed to feel it."